to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Big third down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the offense stays on the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run down in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown 49ers.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TF.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
It'll be 3rd and long. Off play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 3rd. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Rutledge. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the 49ers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you. The quarterback forward, and they do and get the 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that 1st.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll wrestle it down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The 49ers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another 1st down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Harrell. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in, and down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of a game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the fourth quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The 49ers are flying down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. The give to the tailback. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollock and Jesse. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, from the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds that crease, and he's... or out to the 29. Let's take just a minute and talk about Charlotte. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The give to the back. All right, guys, let's talk about Charlotte. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Harrell. Fires to the wideout. The short hands, it's Nicholas. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The 49ers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. It's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the 49ers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Big fella moving. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting him tackled to the ground.
Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it in.
I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now they'll run the draw. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Hard running there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Charlotte.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Under fire. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
This one's complete. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
The 49ers are on the move. The give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Harold. Oh, he makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
Slithers into space. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
No doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
That's another Charlotte.
They try to pop a run on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. They're setting up the screen. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker is Cobb. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Let's go.
And the 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Throws to the back. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Second down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Cobb. He breaks a tackle. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. To the air, it's Harrell. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the sticks, it's Cobb. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. 3rd down, find your best matchup because you know he can make the catch, he can get his feet in bounds, and keep the drive moving.
This time they'll go to the running game. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Nicholas. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
4th down coming up.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Stokes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Here's the pressure. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Really.
Try the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
What you doing out there, boy?
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Back to throw, it's Harrell. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple. we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the draw. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the mark. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. Using his legs to buy some time. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to...
There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The 49ers look to keep this drive humming. The give on the inside. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's McGowan. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground, it's Cobb. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Got it! Touchdown, 49ers! They move on top here in the 4th. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, David.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he's going to score. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen,
getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. They'll snap it from the 36. They got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. Got his man. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 from the 38.
White 53.
Gonna run it. It's Cobb. And a 9-yard gain on first down. Second and short.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the... making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And these are the...
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching.